Hey guys, welcome back. Wanted to do a little talk here about hair transplant marketers. And what you're not going to see online is a lot of these postings that seem to be made up by consumers are actually marketers that work in the industry. And so it all becomes a big game of marketing fraud. And how do I know this? Because I've watched this industry as an observer and consumer for 35 years, and in the online space for 20 years. So after 20 years of observing these guys, you can kind of get a feel for the game that they play. And so one of the biggest things that you're going to see is you're going to see these people that the marketers are either they'll either be triggered or they'll go on attack. So what'll happen is if you're a patient and you buy into all this marketing fraud. Now, let me say that there are some good doctors out there. There are some reputable, highly skilled doctors that are also ethical, and they have an ethical group of marketers, or say in-house marketer and staff that work for them. But a lot of what you see that you see in the online space is straight up marketing fraud. And so what these guys will do is when a patient buys into this whole concept of signing up and you're going to get all your hair back, consumer rather, when they come back to the online space after their result is not what they were led to believe, these same marketers that you see attacking me, wherever it is, whether it's YouTube, whether it's on Reddit, whether it's on Twitter or Facebook, these are the same marketers that are going to attack you, because that's how the game works. And so what they'll do is they'll have 4 or 5 different screen names made up coming online when you come back with your poor result, and they're relentless in their attack of you. Okay? And what happens to most people, most patients, because you're already dealing with people that have hair loss, so there's some insecurity there, and so they are overwhelmed by this attack that they're presented with. And what happens to most of them is they move on, and they're forced to live with whatever has happened to them. And those that don't move on, the moderators of these same online platforms, they'll remove you. So you can see when these marketers, when they're triggered, they go on attack. It's a tell, okay? They're pointing out to the world who they are, and it's the same with these moderators that are so easily triggered by anything that goes against their narrative. They're triggered right away. But this is all real. It's all marketing fraud. Do all doctors engage in this marketing fraud? No. But many of them online know this all takes place. And so they are part and parcel to all this marketing fraud. So when you see these marketers attacking me, you'll be next. That's how the game works. And most can't take the heat. You know, I've been here for 20 years. Most people move on. But, this will all be taken care of in due time, but in the meantime, you have to be aware of how this whole game works. And like I said, there are some doctors, but you got to work long and hard to figure out this whole game. Okay, we'll see you on the next video, and stay safe.